All right, BeatsbyLonza back in the building. I just got a new piece of equipment that I've been wanting to do something with. I know y'all always have this fight and talk about the converters inside the Akai MPCs, how they don't do this, they don't do that. And y'all do know that a lot of these producers, the big producers that make music, when they send their music off out of these machines, they go to big studios where they have all the big, expensive, high dollar end converters, and they mix and master those sounds in those big studios. So take that with a grain of salt. But anyway, I wanted to start running my music through some conditioning and some different converters, and I have a new addition to my studio that I'm going to be running all of my music through, and I'm going to show you the difference between what it sounds like regularly and then running it through some compression and some other levels. Okay, all right, check it out. All right, so here we have the MPC X. It is an incredible machine. Again, I had a conversation with a few of my friends, and we were talking about if I had to choose between the three machines in my studio, which one would I choose as being the number one? Would it be the X? And I said no. Actually, there is actually a tie between the MPC X, the Akai Force, and the Key 61. Yeah, there's a tie between those. And then I'll do an honorable mention of the MPC Live 2 because it is my baby. I take it everywhere I go when I'm not in the studio. Hence, it's not here in this studio. It is in my home, in my NXB studio, which is my bathroom studio, in my house. So, all right. So let me tell you what I got, what I brought to the table. I have the Votes 476p. It is an interface, and what it has is 4 inputs on the front, and it has a compressor, and it has some vintage sounds that are you're able to press the buttons to get different sounds to come out of your machine to go to your mixer. All right, so it has 4 analog preamps inputs and 4 outputs, and it has a built-in classic analog tone for shaping and compression. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna play you what the beat sounds like without anything on it. Now I'm clipping. You can hear it. See? That's what it sounds without. Now watch this. like that setting right there. So there it is. You will have to send your music outside of the box. But that don't mean that your sound that you got in the box is bad. That means that there is some outside additions that you can add to it to make your sonics sound better. So what's crazy about this, that if you're like me and you got 3,000 beats and now you need to go back and reconvert them all to get them to sound like it does with the new Volt interface, that's some work. But that means from this point going forward that everything has to go through and sound as magnificent as it sounds right now. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you have got your Drum Machine Specialist merch. We also have mugs, we have t-shirts, we also have the MPC Guru Get to Work hoodies. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. See that? Get to work. Get to work, baby. Get to work. That's all I can tell you. Get to work.